Today, on Starfield Essentials, your weekly Starfield news report, GA update, tricks to prevent Steam updates, how to revert on Steam, hints of ship cruising, Catalyst adds new quests, access Ryujin and UC Vanguard mission boards earlier, earn rank through Crimson Fleet mission boards, leave Crimson Fleet robot alone for now, village home and bunker house POIs, and new solar system. All stories have chapter markers for easy navigation and links in the description for sourcing. My name is Richard. Let's get started. GA update. Starfield 1.15.222 exited beta and became generally available on Tuesday, August 5th, exactly 2 weeks after arriving on Steam. This is mainly a bug fix and quality of life improvement release. The Steam patch notes show exactly what files were changed. As you can see in my exclusive Starfield Essentials version chart, this is the 5th non-beta game update in the last 12 months. That's not bad for a single-player game. I did see a couple reports about people having trouble with achievement-friendly creations, but I have not seen anything more about that. I've been testing the new version via Xbox for PC, and I have not had any problems with my modded gameplay. Modders have been very quick to update their mods, with core infrastructure like the Starfield script extender and address library already fixed for the new game version. I'll probably update my primary play installation this weekend. That save has over 130 mods enabled. It looks like most, if not all, are ready to go. Let me know if you updated and how it's going for you. If you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. Less than half of you are subscribed. If you want to tell the world and YouTube that you enjoy positive and honest Starfield content, subscribing is a great way to do that. Thank you. Next, tricks to prevent Steam updates. What if you still don't want to update? Besides staying offline, the only foolproof way to avoid a Steam update is to make your app_manifest_1716740.acf file read-only. That trick has kept my main installation at game version 1.15.216. Unfortunately, if I now try to play online, I get a new disk write error. I have not seen that before. I was able to switch Steam to go offline mode, and then I could start the game. Going offline means your saves are not backed up to the Steam cloud. You could also try installing the Starfield script extender and only launching the game through the SFSE loader. If you do that, you will avoid this error and be able to stay online. Next, how to revert on Steam. What if you accidentally updated your game and want to revert to an older version? Redditor eXeAmarantha posted this detailed guide to the Starfield subreddit. I will link it in the description. I've personally not tried this because I have 6 different Starfield installations spread across 1 Xbox, 2 Linux accounts, and 3 Windows accounts. I always have at least one older version somewhere. Let me know if you've had to revert and how it worked for you. Next, hints of ship cruising. Modder XTC Refugee, featured on this channel several times, found what could be signs that Bethesda is adding some sort of spaceship cruise mode to an upcoming edition of Starfield. An update to the creation kit on the day after the release removed any mention of this, indicating it was an unplanned leak. I read how some knowledgeable modders on Discord were discussing this development, and reactions were mixed. I think that removing this code indicates there is something to it. Personally, I've never understood the desire for cruising in space. Those that want it think it will be immersive and realistic. If it's indeed immersive and realistic, it will be incredibly boring. If I were to travel at light speed from Earth to Mars, on average it would take 12.5 minutes. The fastest human-made object is currently the Parker Solar Probe, which reached a top speed of 430,000 miles per hour, 692,000 kilometers per hour, for those of you who are civilized, on December 24th, 2024. If I were to travel at that speed from Earth to Mars, it would take over 13.5 days. This is the reality. If Bethesda sinks a lot of development time into this, critics will probably still complain for a ton of other reasons. I'd rather Bethesda enable player-built star stations. The components are already in the code, and mods can access them. It would be awesome to see star stations supported in the vanilla game. I'd also like to see the POI algorithm improved, possibly to include procedurally generated POIs or dungeons. There's a lot of POI algorithm improvement mods that I feature on this channel, but adding it to vanilla play would address many concerns. I'm sure I will hear from you in the comments, so let me have it. Next, Catalyst adds new quests. One of the priorities for this channel is highlighting creations or mods that invigorate the quest and POI scene. I've been a user of mods by Gothos25, aka AGD25, for a long time. These include Bedlam, a free mod which adds some chaos to POIs, and Ronin, a paid creation featured recently which adds 40 new mission board jobs. Gothos25 is back with a new creation that I bought and tested. Catalyst Dynamic Missions by Gothos25, aka AGD25, is available for 500 credits on creations. This creation adds new missions, which might ask you to eliminate a notorious faction leader, recover valuable loot stashed in hideouts, or rescue hostages held captive by a faction. Some mission parameters are tunable in the gameplay settings menu. For my test, I dialed them up to the max. When you complete a mission, you may get a follow-up task. In this example, after taking down the first boss, I got a slate which activated a quest pointed to a ship with a stash of cargo to steal. This mod acts similarly to the Dark Universe Overtime mod by Chaos Nerb. I've not yet tested both Catalyst and Overtime on the same save. I did test Gothos25's mod Ronin and Dark Universe Overtime on the same save, and I didn't see any conflicts. My main suggestion for Gothos25, and any modder who adds missions like this, is to add some sort of identifying language to your mission descriptions. I like seeing which mods are generating the missions I use. I can sometimes tell based on language, but something more distinct would be welcome. I feel like supporting Gothos25 via paid creation like this is worth it for me and my gameplay style. I really like anything that adds mission board jobs. Let me know what you think in a comment. Next, access Ryujin and UC Vanguard mission boards earlier. I'd like to share several other mission board themed mods with you. The first two give your character earlier access to 2 faction mission boards. Ryujin Radiant Quest Enhancements Access by Strange Windmill is available on Nexus Mods. Vanguard Mission Board Radiance by Strange Windmill is also available on Nexus Mods. When you play the Ryujin and UC Vanguard quests, you have to essentially wait to finish both quest lines before gaining access to each faction's mission boards. This seems a little odd, and modder Strange Windmill agreed. If you install both of these mods, you will be able to access the respective mission boards after completing the second quest for each faction. For Ryujin, that is 1 step ahead, and for the UC Vanguard, that is grunt work. I really like this mechanic. I feel like it makes more sense for the character to be doing these routine missions along the way, rather than at the end. Thank you, Strange Windmill. Next, earn rank through Crimson Fleet mission boards. Speaking of mission boards, modern Downfall Nemesis has added a cool mechanic to Crimson Fleet that is also a wonderful improvement in my opinion. Crimson Fleet Ranks by Downfall Nemesis is available on Creations and Nexus Mods. When you play for the Crimson Fleet, you get access to the mission boards after being accepted by the fleet, which takes place with the completion of Rook meets King. With this mod by Downfall Nemesis, you can achieve virtual rank in the fleet by completing Crimson Fleet mission board tasks. There are 6 ranks with associated benefits, as shown here. You control how quickly you rise in the ranks with a gameplay setting. For my testing, I set the toggle to low, meaning I was a freebooter after 3 missions, and a marauder after 7 missions. I look forward to the new ship I will get as a pirate rover. This is a super addition to the Starfield game mechanics. Downfall Nemesis has indicated that they intend to bring similar mods to other factions. I hope that happens. Next, leave Crimson Fleet Robot alone for now. Before we leave the fleet, I want to mention a free creation that I tried. Crimson Fleet Combat Robot Griand, which I think should be grenade, but I've seen the modder spell it Griand twice now, by Town GG is available on Creations. I thought it might be cool to spawn in a Crimson Fleet robot or 2 while playing as a pirate. Unfortunately, I think this mod could use a little more work. First, the robots turned on my party a couple times. Second, they don't follow you, and there is no way to remove them. I think this is a neat idea, but maybe keep your eye on a second version. Next, Village Home and Bunker House POIs. I enjoy seeing modders add free POIs to Starfield. During the last few weeks, A mod team known as VM Roche has added 2 that you might like to visit. Village Home by VM Roche is available on Creations and Nexus mods. Bunker House is also available on Creations and Nexus mods. When I first tested both of these mods, I had a crash to desktop when exiting my ship. Thanks to help from modder Rux616, VM Roche was able to fix it. Now, anyone can visit both of these POIs and enjoy the experience. There's a lot to see at both locations. Village Home is on Feynman 3, and Bunker House is on Bradbury 4. I still need to fully investigate both locations, so let me know if you also check them out. Great work, VM Roche, and thanks, Rux616, for your fixes. And finally, new solar system. If you like POIs, you might also enjoy a new solar system. In previous videos, I've reported on the new Tartarus system by GoArray. Now we have a new system on the other side of the map. Fafnir's solar system by Airwayman is available on Nexus mods. This mod adds a new star and 4 new planets with moons. They integrate with the normal game systems. They don't yet provide any custom POIs. I'd love to hear more from modders who create entirely new solar systems. Thanks for sharing your work, Airwayman. And thank you to all my subscribers. Please consider subscribing to show YouTube that you enjoy positive and honest Starfield content. Special thanks to all channel members. I hope you're enjoying our private Discord server. If you'd like to know more about membership, click the join button on the channel. There is no obligation. I use your contributions to pay for drives for capturing footage and to buy creations to review. What have you been doing in Starfield? Your insights make this channel a place for positive and honest discussion of the game. In addition to videos, I also post to the community tab for this channel on a daily basis. If you subscribe, you will see these posts in your YouTube feed. If you made it to this part of the video, please leave a comment with the word pirate. By the way, I'm currently doing a pirate run in preparation to test the new Crimson Fleet mods by flipping eggs. I hope to have the footage ready for next week. Also, remember to ring the bell icon and select all notifications. Check out my other videos, and please tell your friends about the channel. My name is Richard. I will see you in the Starfield.